All right, so you're back at the Shrine of Luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and this sister has tried to get you on a quest to be your intermediary.
And we did return the items to Barthen. I think that was his blue.
No, it was someone
Not yet.
else's. This is your
Okay.
first stop, apparently, on the way.
Yeah, that's at least where I was going first.
Yeah.
So,
And we confirmed that the gods are okay with contractors, and I'm sure Sister Garia will totally
Yes.
get all the credit. All the credit.
Okay, so we agreed to take her job, and I give her a bow. And then we head on to wherever this place is that has a matching sign with a blue lion on it.
yeah, I mean, my second step, if you guys want to go there, I do want to go back to the Town Master's Hall there
Right.
and kind of do a full report as to
Right.
what was found, get the head off of Crag or Crane. Or
On your way out, the sister grabs your hand, Soraya, and she goes, "Thank you so much. Please, help us learn the fate of Bojentle's spellbook. And come back here for your reward after it is done. Thank you so
Certainly.
much."
Absolutely, I have no use for it. So
Kind of gives you an odd look. Okay. All right, so you are going to.
So I'm keeping a journal for this character. So, what is there like a calendar in this system, or we just call it day one?
You can call it whatever you want. Day one. It's a calendar. I mean, it's a regular year, but this is just the starter set that just happens to take place in a pre-existing setting. The Forgotten Realms actually is the setting. You're close to Neverwinter, the city of Neverwinter, which is big in a lot of games. But since it's just the starter set, it doesn't delve into world building so much. It's more linear than a normal adventure would be, per se. Just because it's trying to get newbies into the feel of the game and start them out small. So we're just going to say day one.
By killing them.
Okay. So you head to the Town Master's Hall?
That's where I'm going. If they want to go anywhere else, that's up to anyone else. But I wanted to report in, and that's
I feel it's important for the town master to know of my existence, and so I walk side by side with Karn.
Okay.
Oh, I got some music.
Yes.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the Town Master's. See if there's anything there. I don't see anything for Town Master. Oh, yes.
Oh, I love this music.
So, you've approached the building that has large, sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, "Reward, orcs near Werven Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town's seal and an indecipherable signature. A little bit that you know about Phandalin. It has no functioning government. There is no mayor. There is no ruler. Except the only ruler is they have a town master that gets replaced every year. This town master serves as a judge in minor disputes and keeps any records that would need to be kept. You know that the current town master is a male human banker named Harbin Wester.
what was his name?
Harbin
Wester.
Wester.
Okay.
It's like a Banker.
So,
Okay.
do you go in?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
I understand I don't necessarily have if there's any official statement or anything, you know.
What are you trying to do?
Just trying to get a meeting with whoever's in charge. Whether that was
Harbin. Yeah, Harbin's in
Lester
charge. He goes,
all right.
okay. Oh, you're here to see Harbin, are you? A small, thinly framed, and frail-looking, middle-aged woman is sitting at a desk. Says to you.
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, let me just see if he has anything in his schedule. Nope. You can go right in.
Nope.
All right. You go into this room. It's kind of gaudy decorated, but not too overly done. Just a man in wealth kind of displaying what wealth he has type of deal. And a fat, pompous man seems to be eating at a table. And he goes, "Oh, hello.
Sir Wester.
Ah, yes, that's me."
Come bearing news of some of the goblin raids that have come on the path between here and, was it Neverwinter?
Yes, it was Neverwinter.
Between here and Neverwinter. I'll first of the bag, open it up enough. I don't want to get the blood or anything all over anything. We bear here the head of Glard Bugbear, one who was basically running one of the operations there. Enough to know that there is some danger to the town. Also bring to you a prisoner that we have taken from there. One of the goblins. You are free to interrogate him or do with him as you will.
Oh, get that. Guilty. He's guilty. Now take him out of here and behead him.
Fantastic.
So would you like to be doing the beheading as bringing justice to the town?
Ha! There are better people for that. People of lower stature that will do that. I am the
Busy
town
man.
master this year. I am just the judge.
I understand. Is there any questioning you would like to have him through?
He's a
Any
goblin. He
information
is
you'd like?
guilty.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to do anything with this trophy, whether you want to display it proudly of your prowess in running this town and bringing justice to the area.
Oh, no. You know, you. So you say you slayed this goblin threat, right?
We have.
Ah, well, that's most
Taken out some of
fantastic. Yes.
There is more.
Oh, that's okay. You see, I've been having some orc trouble. See, a lot of travelers have reported trouble with bands of orcs near Werven Tor. And I'll offer you 100 gold pieces if you can take care of that problem. It's up to you if you do or don't. Just bring me back some sign that you've killed some orcs.
Will be done. The other point I wanted to bring was that we did lose some companions in our original.
Oh, that's to be expected in your name of the game, isn't it?
It is, but I'm not sure where a graveyard is in this town. The bodies I have dealt with on a pyre, but just in any way of remembrance of them would be greatly appreciated.
Of course. We just keep our graveyard to the south here. South of town, you'll find a grave site along the Miners' Trail there.
Fantastic. I believe that should be all then. Did you want me to leave these trophies with you so that others may look upon your greatness and see just how truly mighty you have run this town.
Oh, of course, that would be just fantastic.
I leave them with you then.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you. All right, anything else, guys?
I head out. That's all I wanted to do.
All right. You look around town for. As you're walking around, you see this shield outside of this door with a blue lion, and it has a name above it. It says the Lion Shield Coaster.
Ah,
Okay. Yes. So I say, I believe this is where we need to give supplies and maybe ask a few questions. After me, gentlemen and lady. And I walk in calmly into the Lion Shield coaster.
All
And-
right.
yeah.
You see a well-kept woman in her probably mid-30s. Looks up, and as along the walls, you see the cupboards are a bit bare. Bits and pieces of armor and stuff like that. And she goes, "Oh, hello, sir. Fine, sir. What can I do for you today?"
We had the occasion to run into some of your wares that had been possibly stolen. We have them in our cart. We wanted to return them to you, and perhaps ask you a few questions.
These wouldn't be the wares that were raided earlier this week, would they? Possibly. My
Well-
shipment did not come in. I wonder what had happened to them.
I believe we have taken care of your shipment, as there are several boxes as yet unopened bearing your logo.
She goes
shield.
out there and she just brushes past you. And yes, it all seems here. This is my shipment. Thank you all. I assume you're all kind of there on the outside by the cart then. If you are or not.
more than welcome.
Stay right here. And Moses, you kind of like looked out. You're kind of standing in the doorway. She slips back by you. She grabs out a pouch and she hands it to you, Moses. She goes, "Here's 50 gold pieces for the party. Thank you so much for bringing this back to me. And I'll help your party out with whatever they need. Just stay out of the way of the red brands here, okay? They're trouble."
The Red Brands. Is
Yes.
that some sort of gang or?
Yes, it's some gang. It's terrorized the town in the past year. Couple months, actually. It's... Yes, I just...
Well, we can assure you that we don't think the Red Brand, whoever they might be, had anything to do with your problem with this shipment going waylaid.
Oh, thank
That
goodness.
was another entity. But this Red Brand, I look at the other members of my party and I say, we'll keep an eye out for them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You see... Oh, never mind. If you need any... Let's see. Sorry, one second. If you need any goods of monetary value or trade any monetary value items in, you can go to the Fandolin Miners Exchange. They can trade you gold for... It's kind of like our bank here. It's kind of... They will weigh out a certain amount and they'll give you however much they think is worth in gold. Stuff like that, you know. So just letting you guys know, since you guys seem new in town, you've helped me out already, and I don't even know your name. What is your name?
I am Moses. Moses Frieden.
What? How
is
about
yours?
my name is Lenine. Linene.
I have
Okay.
trouble with my name too. Or not.
What are y'all's names out there? I wish to know.
Y'alls.
Sorry.
It's just
Carnivosimus.
funny. I love how you whip a y'all into everything. That's awesome.
Happy to be of service.
From the south, what can I say?
My name is Soraya.
It is a pleasantry to meet you all. Thank you all so much.
I give a quiet bow. I say, it was my pleasure again. And then I walk over to our party and I look at Soraya and I say, Soraya, what next?
I mean, we should probably just stay the night. It's been a long day. You know, I'm sure that Karn would like to get some rest after nearly dying, then getting vengeance. I mean, it's been a pretty exhausting day.
And then I also say to Karn, I don't know if he's done it already, I hand up my hand and I say, I hope my sword was of service to you.
Absolutely. Fantastic. We do need to deal with the execution here.
Oh, I would be happy to. If you return my sword to my hand, I will be happy to remove his head from his body. Shall I break his neck first?
I could burn him.
We're so morbid. Shall I break his kneecaps? Chop his toes off?
I didn't put much faith in it from the very beginning, so she's being facetious about it, really.
Well, we've done what we can, at least, of bringing it back if he wants an execution for it and feels that that's the crimes. I certainly do, as it was responsible for the death of, or at least partially responsible for the death of two close companions. So
it's guilty of being an asshole as well.
Well, aren't we all, though?
Let's kill it!
No need to take a delight in joy in it. It's merely putting out justice. And actually, with that, I'll take the sword, Matt. And Metaguides look favorably upon you in the next life.
Is it ungagged now?
No.
As the head rolls down these steps, and its eyes still blinking. Well,
steps
rolls into the dirt, and its eyes still blinking at you for a few seconds, and then it ceases.
Well, I'll actually scoop it up, carry it, and I'll bring it out to their graveyard. And doesn't need a marker or anything like that, but I'll bury it.
You're gonna bury a goblin amongst the humans?
It's a little bit on the outside. No, there's nothing disgraceful in that. It did still fight. It was cowardly in the end, but actually, it was incredibly cowardly at the end, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll throw it out to the.
You disgrace the buried if you do that.
Throw it out to the trees. Pushes over into here. Let the animals pick at it then.
Okay.
Had it actually fought with the others, had it actually not tried to run, had it not tried to make it hostage, I might have given it some type, but in a world such as this, it is what it is. Final note is the Stonehill Inn. Main thing I want to do looking there is the bartender, if he recognizes the pipe, the bow, and the greatsword of the one companion.
I'm not familiar with the. Should he? I don't know.
That was Jess. Oh no, Jess's character would have been coming from Neverwinter, wouldn't she?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't remember the name of her. If you do,
My character's name?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember it either.
But at Stonehill, we'll throw 10 gold to the Feast of a Hero.
Okay.
For people, and we'll put up a little.
The innkeep looks at you. He's like, oh, that will buy you a mighty fine feast.
So, little place to put the bow, the greatsword, and the pipe.
Yes.
And I'll embellish the story a little bit.
And there's already, like, within half an hour, there's a woodworker making a plaque that will house these items on the wall. And what would you like this to say?
I'd like it to say, to the nameless hero.
All right. To the nameless hero.
Yeah. May your pipe always burn bright.
May your pipe always burn bright. And then he kind of etches in there with some fire to make the words stand out after he chiseled it in. and in a couple hours, it hangs nicely above the fireplace in there. You guys eat. You hear some rumors. There's this
Rumors!
old farmer called Narth. That's Sister Gorell. You know, the one that oversees that shrine of luck. Well, she left town for a few days, and then returned wounded and exhausted. I don't know whatever happened out there. Have you guys met her since she came back?
We have.
Well,
She's returned to the town. She seems fine now. She seems at least in better health than how you described.
that's good. And while you guys are discussing this hero, Elsa, this barmaid, comes around and goes, "Huh, you know that Darren Eatermath out there, the orchard keeper? Well, he's also a former adventurer." And she kind of hands you some ale, and this miner over there, you can overhear him saying something about orc raiders that have been seen on the east end of the Tribord Trail. And he goes, and Trilena, the woman that's kind of helping serve you all at the moment, she goes, "The woodcarver's not as good as old Thel Dendrar, that's for certain." You see, she says, assuming that you're interested. She just keeps on. These people just are very small town folk, you know, and they like to talk. He goes, "Well, he was our local woodcarver, and he stood up to those red brands a 10-day ago. And a 10-day ago is a week, I believe. A week is 10 days in this area, if I remember. Well, he stood up to the red brands a 10-day ago, and then they came by his shop and leered at his wife. Well, ruffians murdered him. Several of us saw it happen.
Oh.
The red brands grabbed his body, and now his wife, daughter, and son have gone missing too."
Do you know the red brands take Keith? That's sounding already like a problem that needs to be dealt with.
Absolutely.
I personally don't. No, keep asking around. Perhaps. They know. Well, I know. I think. I don't know. I'll check around for y'all. And then there's this guy named Pip, which is Toblin's. Toblin is the owner. He's a short, friendly, young human, as you've so seen. He's been hustling to keep your ale, your mugs filled, and your bellies full as well. And well, his son, seeing that you're taking interest in these red brands, he says, "Well, Kayleen Alderleaf's son, Carp, said he found a secret tunnel in the woods, mister. But the red brands also caught him." Yeah. I don't know what happened to him.
You don't know where this secret tunnel would be, do you?
I don't know. Probably by the Alderleaf farm, which is just out here.
Yep.
And I asked, why doesn't Harbin Wester? I understand he's a judge of some sort. Why doesn't he do anything?
He
about
just
this?
says they're a band of mercenaries. He don't know no better.
Does he not know any better, or does he not want to know any better?
I don't know. But
Fair enough.
another one joins up across the room. You know the red brands hassle every business in town, except for that Fandolin Miners Exchange. They don't want no trouble with Hallia Thornton, who runs that place. So you might try hooking up with her, because she keeps the red brands out of that place. She's not to be trifled with.
Indeed. I guess at least for tonight, we'd need lodging, but I don't know what time of day it is either.
It's kind of it's towards the evening, as Sildar himself comes in. He goes, "Ah, there you are.
So,
lays a pouch of gold on there for you. That's the 50 gold pieces I promised the party. Now, it's not 50 gold pieces each. It's 50 gold pieces for the entire party.
Mm-hmm.
So
we each have 33 gold, and somebody has an extra gold now. Basically, because the other people gave us 52.
yeah, you divide that however you want. But yeah, pretty much. Because I appreciate it much. I went to the town master hall. Found some stuff out. Found some stuff out about Cragmaw Castle.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. You see, I'm an agent of the Lord's Alliance. As I said earlier, I was here, sent here on a quest to bring law and order to Phandalin. And I wish to find this lost mind of the Way of Echo Cave, but I need the Rockseeker brothers for that. Please, do not forget about those goblins. There are more out there. And
That we know.
if it will entice you further, I'll pay your party 500 gold pieces if you locate Cragmaw Castle. And you kill, or at least drive off, the tribe's captain.
How many gold? 500?
Yes.
It's a hell of a lot of gold.
Yes, yes. If you find it.
You don't necessarily have a starting point or anything like that.
The only thing I could do is... You didn't kill that goblin yet, did you?
We did.
Yeah.
A thought occurred to me. We could use that goblin for information.
I was hoping the same, but I figured it best not to try and bargain with it.
Yeah. I see your
I'm not
point.
sure the information it gave us would be accurate either.
Well, you might try searching the lands around the Triboard Trail for more raiding parties and finding another goblin. But
we did have an interest in the Red Brand here. It seems that they've been causing a hell of a lot of trouble for this town. And we know of orcs, we know of other things, but it seems the Red Brand right now, at least in terms of putting a stranglehold on the town.
Yeah, I heard something. I heard something about that. You see, remember that quest I told you about? That wizard Iarno that I was looking for? My buddy,
Yes.
my contact in this town. Well, he was a fellow member of the Lord's Alliance. And he disappeared apparently while exploring around the Tresendar Manor. So, if I bet you that's where those red brands are. And I will award you with 200 gold pieces. My order will... See, I'm not rich myself. I have no personal wealth. It is my order that will give you these things. That is why I could take out that loan for 50 gold pieces. Just like that, on such short notice. My order is wealthy. I am not. And I will
What's the
get...
name of your order?
Red Brand, or
the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah.
And he was my contact and ally. And if you could find him, and while eliminating the threat of these red brands, I will give you 200 gold pieces as a group.
Where do you obtain so much gold?
I do not. Is my alliance. They're based out of Neverwinter. You know, it's the Lord's Alliance seeks to bring justice and law to any of these small villages that are so corrupt with these bands of murderers.
We've heard 2 points. We've heard, at least for the Red Brand, I think that's where I want to focus my efforts right now. You're saying the manor there. We've also heard rumor of a tunnel near the Alderley Leaf Farm. You know anything of that?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll continue to investigate. To be honest, I'm about ready to retire for the evening. I'm beyond exhausted.
Yes. I understand that completely.
I think we'll investigate in the morning and see what we can find out about the Red Brand, and I would advise all sticking together, at least for the three of us. If we go looking for the Red Brand, it seems like a group that may like to isolate and pick out one person looking.
This chair is squeaky. All right, we'll take a short break,